Yo, what's up guys? BeatsbyHcien here. In case this is your first time, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get nice melodies when you're done playing your chords. And yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys three different ways I get my melodies when I'm trying to add spices to my beat. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So yeah, you already have a chord progressions that sound like this. And you're thinking like, how am I going to get a nice melody that can bounce? First of all, the first thing you want to have in your head is to make sure that whatever melody that you are creating for this should be something that you can easily hum with your mouth, not something too complicated, but something that can stick into your listeners' ears. And you want to have it in mind that this technique I'll be showing you, over time you keep getting better as much as you do it. So yeah, the first one I'm going to be showing you is basically using the chord progressions that have already been played here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is the chord progression that is being played. So I'm going to be using ghost notes, and to highlight ghost notes, if you use Ableton, all you just have to do is click the note you want to play your melody on and click the chord or the actual MIDI that you want to be getting the notes from. So you click it, and it's going to show you something like this. So you want to make sure you click the focus, then this green signifies the chord progression, but I want to work on the purple, which is the one I just want to use this as a reference. So when I mean playing the chord that has already been played, so let me off scale highlight so that you don't get confused. So the melodies I'm going to be playing are going to be in between these notes and nothing more, like in between all these chord notes that are in this chord progression that I've played. So I'm going to start right here without even thinking. You can see I'm just doing try and error. So you can see all these notes that I'm playing, they are already played. So I'm just, taking notes from them. Then I can just duplicate it. So you can see all these notes I'm playing, they are already in between these chords. Like I'm just being creative with them, basically. So we can remove this one. So sometimes in some cases, if you're playing it in between the notes only, like let's say I want to make sure that this note now must be part of what is in this note, you can try that and see what it sounds like too. So you can see in this first step that even when we are making sure whatever note we are picking, they are parts of the chord that has already been played. You can see how it is just entering. I can just do this, do this, and so I can bring this down. Another thing we can do is adding like a delay, you know, just to, you know, have a little bit of feel when you're done playing the sound. You can see how we're able to create the first melody without thinking too much. What we are just doing and what you're going to do when you're doing this is just using the ghost note and just, you know, put in the notes where the chords are already placed. So in these two sides, you know, pick one that if I want, I can pick this up one as well. I can change this to this one. I can pick this one. So just anything you pick is gonna work. I can pick this up one instead. So as long as you're playing exactly, you're just taking notes from the chords that you've played, 8 out of 10 times is going to work. But at the same time, you have to know that you have to be creative. You know, this is just for the purpose of this video, showing you the technique that you can use. So this is the first one. All you just have to do is make sure you're picking notes that are from the chords. And in some cases, if you like, you can just go off and, you know, just be creative while you're using this. So this is the first thing I do when I am doing this, okay? So the second one I'm going to show you guys is just using the pentatonic scale. And I've explained this in my previous video. Pentatonic scale is just basically the scale of the song, of the key that you're playing in. You're just making sure you are taking off the 4th and the 7th, and you're playing every other thing, and it's going to work. Let me explain. Right now on this song, we are on A major, right? So we are going to take out the 4, which is we're starting from A, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to play these notes, and we are not going to play the 7. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to omit these 2 notes. I'm going to mute them like this, okay? And then we are going to start playing, making sure we are omitting these notes. You know, I'm not going to think it, and I'm just going to play and omit notes. Just make sure it is something that is easy. You can see I'm not thinking right now, and over time I would you know, be creative and arrange them. So let's see. So let's see. So you can see I didn't think about this, but you can see it's actually working. I'm just omitting this particular note and just, you know, playing around. So I like this already that I just played, you know, and I can just loop this and yeah. So now I'm just going to now be creative and take out. You see, it's working without too much thinking. You know, you just want to take out the 4th and the 7th and just be pasting. Make sure you have your chord highlights highlighted, okay? And just be adding those sounds, and you'll be surprised on how it's going to work. Maybe I'm used to it, so that's why it's quickly working for me. So don't get frustrated when you're like, it's not working the way you watched it in the video. Over time, the more you keep doing this practice, you will get better. Trust me, you will get better. So exactly. So I can just use this. I can bring it down. If you feel like what you played is too much, you can just go in, you know, be creative, take out things. So like I said, this second one, you just want to take out the 4th and the 7th of the scale and just play, you know, don't think too much about it. And if you play something, when you're done playing and you don't like what you're doing, you can now start taking off some things and fixing it. Just be placing them on this other highlighted ones, not this muted one, because these are the ones we don't want to use. Okay, so you just have to be doing that, and trust me, it's just going to work, guys. Trust me, it's going to work. Okay, so I can do pom 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 pom. You can just go in, pick sound, you get it. That's just how I come with my melodies. And the third thing I do when I'm trying to create melodies, either I'm using Splice or I'm using Arcade. Okay, let me show you one little trick on how I use Splice. So what I'm just going to do is to drag in Splice Bridge. Okay, so yeah, another thing I do is to go on Splice Bridge, and I can just type on the search. You can just write riff or riffs, go to the browse, come here, type riffs. When you go and type riffs, then you can just go, like right now I am on a key A major, so I'm just going to go A major, play one sound while I play my chords as well. So like I said, this is just like a bonus tip on how you can also get this. Another thing I can also do is to come down to this particular place and just click on A. So once I click on A, I can come back to this place and type riffs again. Just type riffs again. This time around, I'm just going to click on major because I am on A major. Okay, so anything I play, regardless of the scale, will sync and transpose automatically by itself, right? So yeah. You can see. So I can even keep going, and you can see this is on a B major, but it's syncing because it is transposing. You can see -2. So you just want to make sure you select the key of the song. Then when you come down here, you pick the key alone of the song. If it's A major, you click A, then you research and click major. So whatever major scale is going to sync. But definitely you want to look for something that works though. So if I like it, I can just go to audio, come here to resampling, and just solo these two. And what I can just do is just resample this. Mr. I solo just the two though, because I like this one. So when I record it, then I have this. Your lips sing when you talk low. I wanna stay here, I wanna stay. Feel like we're right here, just you and me. So yeah, these are basically the ways that I come up with my own melodies. But like I said, over time, don't get frustrated when you're doing this. Over time, the more you keep doing it, the more you keep getting better. So have that in mind. Okay, don't just watch and be like, how is it doing it so fluently? And when it comes to mine, I can't do it. You have to understand that this is the method that I'll be using for a while. And over time, I just go used to it. So trust me, over time, you're definitely going to get used to this whole thing. Just a quick video showing you guys how I come about with melody. Someone asked me to do this, and I hope you comment do it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember to always stay productive. Peace.